So Georgi, how you doing? It's good to see you back.
Doing good, man.
And so, to get the call from Bellator, their second card back, you're here at Mohegan Sun. Just, take us through that call and just how happy you were to, be fighting again.
Yeah, man. I saw their first show 2 weeks ago, and it was a successful show. And we had this fight in the making for a long time. So just very happy that I'm here. Just very happy doing what I'm doing,
And can you speak on Bellator's behalf? I mean, everything they've done from testing, keeping everyone safe, fighters having their own areas to train, just speak for Bellator's behalf.
Yeah, man, they took this to another level, man. I mean, from testing, from hiring all these doctors, we had to go through all this testing, from having our individual locker rooms, our individual treadmills, saunas, portable saunas, which I get to take home.
The best part.
Yeah, the best part. But, providing food for me in my corners, I mean, I couldn't be happier being here with Bellator.
Yeah, and you've always been an active fighter. I mean, just speak on maybe the hardest part as a fighter. I mean, I know it was hard for everyone during, the really bad times of quarantine and everything, but as a fighter, what was the toughest part for you?
As a fighter, the toughest part for me is just, man, I guess I explain to my kids because they're like, man, what's coronavirus? What's that? And I was like, don't listen to that. I really personally don't believe in all of that because that's just the way I am. But that was just probably the toughest part. But as a fighter, it didn't stop me because this is what I do for a living. And if I would have stayed home for a month or 2 months, I lose touch with fighting. I look at fighting as a math.
Yeah.
You don't show up to a math class, you forget everything. So I stay very active and just sharpen up all my tools.
And maybe you just spoke on the best part. Was the best part just staying home and being with your kids?
The best part, yeah, just being connected. And it's weird the way we all got connected. I was spending a lot of time with my kids, but with this, I spent more time with them when we got connected, and it was great.
So you spent a lot of time at featherweight. You're up at lightweight now. I mean, just speak on this division, and I'm guessing you're glad to be here. Probably a lot easier of a weight cut.
Yeah, I'm only like 7 pounds over, so it feels great, man. I think with the featherweight, the last 2 years, it was just a fight week. I was miserable. I would try to put a poker face on and just go on with the day, but even the next day, I wouldn't recover. So the 55 was on my mind.
And so, Miles Jury obviously has faced some tough opponents, UFC, Bellator. Speak on him and, what you think he's going to bring to the table and how are you going to, beat him on Friday night?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, he fought a lot of fighters, a lot of top UFC fighters. Came to Bellator and fought Dan and Brandon Gertz. He's a tough fighter and he's a black belt, but like I said, I feel like moving to 55 made me focus on my craft and my skills, and just I just can't wait to go out there and just look for that finish.
And where does a win put you in the division on Friday night?
Man, I don't even think about that. Wherever it puts me, I've been hearing that Miles said, if he gets a victory over me, he fights for a title. I think it's too soon for me to fight for a title. I need 2 more good fights, and then maybe we'll.
Yeah, maybe a big contender though. Maybe,
maybe.
You got your eyes on anyone?
I mean, if Ben loses this fight, I would like to fight him, Ben Henderson. But any other top matches that Scott Coker or Rich Shaw offer me, I take them.
So you'll be watching this main event very closely. I mean, who do you have in it?
I have Chandler on it, but like I said, if it's a 5-round fight, if it goes all 5 rounds, it benefits Ben because he tends to start slow, but then he picks up towards the end.
Absolutely.
So,
All right, Georgi, thank you very much. I'm wishing you the
Thank you
best
very
on
much.
Friday.